welcome back to another one of our loyal lookbook videos. So today we have a very fun look, and we are going to be doing two different looks for both Karina and Antonina, and we're going to be spinning a random wheel to see which Disney princess we are going to be basing their makeup and hair after. We have a bunch of princess dresses that we're going to be dressing them up in, so we're very excited. Now, let's get into the video and see which Disney princesses they get. So, to determine our first Disney princess, we have Antonina with the iPad filled with all of the costumes of Disney princesses that we have dresses for.
So I'm going to spin the
She's
wheel
going to
now.
spin now.
It says Cinderella because we had tested first.
Yeah. Belle! Okay.
That's the one I wanted.
Antonina got Belle, which means at the end we're going to change her into a Belle dress. But before we do that, we're going to do hair and makeup inspired by Belle, like the yellow color that she has, and like all of that stuff to really bring it together to have a look inspired by Belle. I'm going to be doing blush first. Although Antonina already has most of her base done, I'm going to be applying a little bit more blush because I feel like that really contributes to that Disney princess
Disney
look.
princesses usually have a lot of blush.
And they're like really sweet looking. So that's what we're going for today.
Unless you're a Disney villain.
Unless you're a Disney villain. But
We should actually do that.
we'll see. This video. Okay, so next we have highlighter, and all the Disney princesses always have like a beautiful glow, so we're going to be applying a little bit of highlighter onto the tops of her cheekbones right here to create a nice beautiful shimmer, and then we're going to be applying a little bit on her nose to give her the effect of a slimmer nose. Next, we move on to the fun part, the eyeshadow. First, I'm going to be putting on just a light, like, base color, just to create a nice base for this. And I'm going to apply it all over her eyelids, on both eyes. And then we're going to start off with the yellow eyeshadow, because
This is technically light yellow, but
this is, like, light beige color.
yellow, beige yellow.
And for Belle, she always wears that iconic yellow dress. So we're going to be taking inspiration from that. And then maybe a little bit later, we're going to be taking inspiration from her rose with like some red accents to the look. Next, now that I've applied some yellow eyeshadow all over, then I also got a goldy color and put it over to create some shine on her eyes. And then I'm going to be grabbing some red eyeshadow and using it as like an accent eyeliner around her eyes. So for lips, we have the NYX Fat Lip Oil, which is our absolute favorite lip oil on this channel.
We're using our more red
We're
one.
using the more red color to give kind of tie in the red on her eyes, like the eyeliner part, to kind of tie it in to her lips.
So they obviously don't have yellow.
And next, we are going to be moving on to the hair right after we finish with the lips. This is Antonina's completed Belle-inspired Disney princess look. Moving on to princess number 2, which is going to be Karina's princess. We are going to spin the wheel and see which princess we get. We got Rapunzel! Okay, we got Rapunzel, which means we're going to be doing a purple eyeshadow, purple look that's spunky and fun to match Rapunzel. And we won't be doing any hair because, you know, Rapunzel has her hair down for most of the movie. So I'm so excited. We're going to be doing a Rapunzel look. And since we don't have like a proper Rapunzel dress to fit Karina's more mature look, since she is older than Antonina, we're going to be going for just a beautiful purple dress that really matches Rapunzel's aura. So the same as we did for Antonina, I'm going to be reapplying some blush onto her base, and then I'm going to be putting on some gorgeous highlighter because those Disney princesses always have a gorgeous glow. Once I finished with her blush on her cheeks and on her nose, I'm going to put on some highlighter. Now, I'm gonna be putting it in the same spots as Antonina's. So on the tops of her cheekbones, right here, to create a natural highlight, and on this side, on the same side, and just blend. I like to blend it in with my finger, but some people like to blend it in with brushes. It's everyone's preference. And then just a little bit on the nose. There we go. I haven't decided which color I want to do yet, but I think I want to do a darker purple on the outer side and then a lighter, more sparkly purple on the inside of her eyes. So let's go for that. These purple colors are so pretty, and it's definitely giving Rapunzel, which I love so much. So I'm going to be putting this darker purple on the outer corners of her eye, and then lightening it up with a lighter, more sparkly purple. Okay, for the final part of this look, we have, to wrap it all up, a nice light pink lip oil to really tie in that soft look and to bring in the elements of Rapunzel, because she is quite a soft but very spunky Disney princess, which I love. Here is the final completed look for Karina's Rapunzel Disney Princess inspired makeup look. That was the end of this video. We had a Belle and a Rapunzel inspired Disney princess look. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!